I'm first, woohoo!
Ha, you got here second? Be quick next time, Pepega.
Oh, I forgot to take my hair down. Aha. Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I am very spacey today. I stayed up way too late last night because I found a streamer that I just found was playing Hellblade, and I got to relive it. And then I had to wake up this morning to watch. So right now we are watching my little brother's dog while he's out of town with his girlfriend. And she's about this big, and she's still a puppy, but she's full grown. And she clearly hasn't been trained. She's very sweet. She's not one of those little dogs that's really aggressive. I mean, she is, but in a very innocent, playful way, where she's obsessed with my dog. Obsessed. She just sees my dog and comes sprinting down the hallway and is just like, jumps at her face constantly. Like, constantly trying to... I don't know. I don't actually know what she's trying to do. My dog hates it. Do you guys want to see her? She's really cute, even though she's really annoying. She's not actually allowed in my room, but because I want to give my dog some space. But I'm willing to hold her and not put her down so you guys can see her if you would like. Okay, I'll go grab her. Yes, she is very small. I was sleeping on the couch this morning because I woke up and then moved Cleo out of my room because she's not allowed in, or her name's Bamba, so Bamba's not allowed in my room, so so I went out to the couch and kicked Cleo out, which Cleo looked like I was sentencing her to death. I was like, alright Cleo, we need to leave because Bamba's not allowed in here. And she had her head down, her tail tucked, and it was just looking at me like, Mom, but you know what's out there, right? You know what's out there. Please don't make me go out there. And so I was just sleeping on the couch, and I woke up, and Bamba is just sitting on top of me, like chewing on something. Her chew toy, thankfully. And it didn't even wake me up because she was so light. Okay, yeah, I'll go grab her. Hello. Alright, so this is Bamba. She does not like being held. But she's being very good right now. Sort of. Sort of good right now. Come on, Bamba, say hi to everyone. It's okay, baby. Is this really just what you wanted? You didn't want to be facing in that direction? Okay. Yes, she's very cute. She's probably around like 6 to 8 pounds. Oh, no. Now she's trying to get down, but she's not allowed to get down. And she is very cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, but you are so annoying. You are so annoying. Okay. Now Cleo's coming over because she's getting jealous. Oh no, no. Okay, I need to go put her out of my room now. Ah. Be right back again. Okay. Yeah, so that's Bomba. I feel like I should give Cleo a free... Would you guys like to see my dog now? I'll give you all a free hop up, just so she won't be jealous. Cleo, would you like to come over here?
Yeah, what the dog doing?
Good girl. Good girl. Yes, Cleo of the chicken wire facial. And the scars on her face that will never heal. You're not doing a very good job saying hi, but I'll still give you a treat for hopping up. It's over here. You gotta come over here to say hi. Good girl. Yeah, she's been feeling a little neglected today because, yeah, that's like the one trick she's very good at. And she tries to force it on everyone where she knows it's adorable when she tries to give you a high five, so she'll just want your attention and she'll just get it back up and be like... But she won't actually, like, jump on you. She's just sort of like... It's very cute. Icy Red, welcome in. Thank you for being here. How are you? Yeah. Cleo says hi. So, we've got Bomba here, and Bomba is driving Cleo absolutely insane. And then we've also, our other dog, Toby, is getting older, and we've noticed that he started slowing down. And my best friend, Colton, who I've mentioned a couple times, is a dog physical therapist. So we asked him if he could come over and do sort of an analysis and give us some exercises. And today was the initial evaluation for Toby. So she's not only dealing with Bomba just being completely obnoxious, but she got to watch Toby get so much attention and treats today, and we weren't even, like, paying attention to her at all because she's not struggling to stand up anymore. You're not struggling to stand up. In fact, you managed to jump up here without any problems. So you don't need physical therapy yet. Yeah, basically the consensus with Toby is that most dogs, they don't naturally... They keep themselves in shape, but there are certain muscles that they don't work out on their own naturally, and they're not really necessary until they get older and their body starts needing to require more work, more cooperation. So he needs to work on his glutes. My dog has no booty. And yeah. She also has no booty, but the one that we're going to be working on is Toby. The other dog has no booty. She definitely will need to work on that when she gets older as well. Yes. Yeah, she's like super yoked in the front, but then her back half, it's kind of funny watching her run because it's like she just runs with this hulked out walk with her, like, front legs, and then her back legs just sort of trail along behind her. I've seen her, we have a pool, and I've seen her fall into the pool and then pull herself out. And then she struggles to actually climb the rest of the way because her back legs are so weak, but I've never seen a dog just pull themselves out of the pool just based on their upper body strength. Yeah, that's you, we're talking about you. Which is actually kind of annoying because, I don't know if y'all know, when you own a pool and you have dogs, you're supposed to push them in so that you can teach them where the steps are, so if they ever fall in while you're not there, you can make sure that they know how to get out. And she won't let us put her in the pool, and every time she falls in the pool on her own, she pulls herself out, so we're not able to teach her where the steps are to get out on her own. I mean, she's does this like half-ass thing. And I always end up helping her the rest of the way out because she's not gonna let me push her back in. That would just make her fear me. She already fears that I'm gonna leave her. I don't need her to fear me and fear that I'm gonna leave her. Tanmei, hello, hello! Thank you, this is Cleo. She's my dog. She's come on, Cleo. Yeah, say hi. Yeah. She's a sweetie. She's very annoying, and I love her very much, and I'm taking care of another dog right now that is reminding me I'm so glad to have a dog that's trained. She might be annoying and needy, but she is at least trained. If I tell her to sit, she sits. If I tell her to stay, most of the time she stays. Not all the time, but most of the time. If it's important, she normally can tell when my tone is serious. I feel like I've... Excuse me? Did you want me to, like, not use this hand for the mouse? Yes, exactly. Impervink Lizard, you've heard me make this joke. Yeah, I'm her emotional support animal. She's licensed as my emotional support animal, but if I ever have an emotional breakdown and cry, she gets scared and hides, so she's not very helpful. I just realized I've been kind of ignoring the chat. I didn't, like, do the catch-up thing. Evil Raphael's Guitar Hero, thank you for redeeming first and second. Artemis and Diagoose, thank you for being here. Did I miss anything important? Something about pizza in an envelope? That sounds cool. Why are you gonna send it to your uncle, Guitar Hero? Puppies. Yes. She is so intelligent. The other dog we have, so she's a Lab Mastiff mix, and the other dog, I say it's a Golden Labradoodle. It's a mix of 4. Can anyone guess what it is based off of that? Golden Labradoodle. But there is lab in him, but he's very clever, but he is not smart. He's able to, like, we have child locks on all of our cabinets because he's very good at getting into things, but he's not smart enough to get away with it. Legally, if you can get a note from a therapist, if you can get a dog licensed as a emotional support animal, not a service or a therapy animal, emotional support animal, and if you could get a therapist that writes that you need it, your landlord can't penalize you for it. But if you were to do that, I would make sure that it's something you really, really want, because I wouldn't want to go to war with your landlord. And also, I would make sure that the dog is in fact well trained. Horror Junkie, thank you for lurking. I'm not gonna... I made that mistake twice. I'm not making it again. Legally, he wouldn't be allowed to, but he might not renew your lease. That's true. It might be state specific. I did a little bit of research though, when I was living with her away from here. Good thing you know some recipes. Oh, are you leaving now? That's okay. That's okay. I would like my chair back. This is not very comfortable. You were thinking of getting a secret bird. They're very loud. It'd be hard to keep it a secret. But could be cool. You can also get it licensed, and those aren't nearly as destructive as dogs and cats are. Did you see this? Oh, why? Yeah, you had such a rough day, didn't you? It's been such a rough couple of days. Are you satisfied that I love you? Are you satisfied that you're still my favorite? She'll never be satisfied. There's a lot of fraudulent people doing that, so it's been very skeptical in Ohio. You need to get a licensed therapist to write the note, because there are a lot of people who will get it like licensed, but they won't get the therapist note, and if there's a licensed therapist note attached to the registration, then it's pretty soundproof. But it's a little bit more difficult to do because you need a licensed therapist to be like, yeah, you need it. Yeah, parrots are not secret. Is Cleo potty trained? Yes, Cleo is potty trained. Yes, you are. She's actually very good about it. But yeah. So I rescued her, and so she's very, very attached to me. And even though she's very happy right now, because of mental health reasons, I live with my parents and my parents' dog, she's very happy here. She loves my parents, she loves my parents' dog, she's got like a big yard that she's able to hang out in, she's well fed, like she is very happy here. But she's still very attached to me. And if I leave for more than 2 days, if I like go on a trip somewhere without her, she will start getting depressed and start having behavioral issues and like start pooping in the house and stuff. Just to let everyone know that she's not happy that I'm not there. And then she freaks the fuck out when I get back. It's almost like she's having a panic attack, like she's in hysterics. Yeah. Cleo putting the puppy eyes on thick, yeah. There's no reason to be sad. She's perfectly happy. She's just a very, very talented guilt tripper. Very talented. This bitch is the type of dog. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. She's the type of dog where there have been times where one of my parents will be taking both of the dogs for a walk, but they're both big dogs, so they can only take one at a time. And so she'll see one of them leave with Toby without her and like try and race them to the door, but won't get there. And when they come back, they'll find Cleo in the bathroom with her head bowed, her tail tucked, shaking, looking up like at her like, why must you beat me so? Why did you leave me? It's like she's actually afraid for her life, and we're like, we just didn't take you for a walk. That's it. That's it. Threw his treat at the screen. You had a lab when you were 8, and losing them is a fear you can live with. I'm sorry to hear that you had a tragic loss. Yeah. The story of how we ended up losing the dog we grew up with who is a black lab as well, is not a fun one. It's really hard losing a dog. It's part of the family. They have a lot of personality. I think it's gonna be rough when... I mean, Toby's only 11, but for a big dog, he's 65, 70 pounds. So that's not young for a dog. And generally, dogs in our house live well past their expected age, but he's not a very active dog, so... I don't think he'll live to 18 like the rest of my mom's dogs. You had a lab when you were like 8. Okay, read that. But you believe in reincarnation, then it's all good? I take it that you do. I have sort of mixed feelings about things like that. Like, my mind changes all the time. The thing that I normally stick with is life is recycled. Like, literally, the energy that creates life, the energy that comes down from the sun, that can't be created or destroyed, so it's just constantly recycled. It comes from the sun, and then plants absorb it and create. It turns into. Is it 5 ATP or ATP? Is that what it's called? And then animals eat the plants, and so then they absorb the ATP, and then those animals are eaten by other animals, or they die, and then they're reabsorbed by the plants. The plants get the ATP back. The Egg by Andy Weir. I've read the short story. I didn't realize that they made a YouTube video about it. But I've read the short story. It's super good. I've read it to people as well. It's incredible. I highly recommend it to anyone that's interested. The Egg by Andy Weir. It's a very interesting thought process. But I just like the idea that regardless of religion, because this is just something that happens, but regardless of anything else, when we die, our energy will not just disappear, it will be absorbed to create more life. But if you believe in reincarnation, that means you don't believe that all dogs go to heaven. There can be both. There needs to be no logic here. Oh. The Egg by Andy Weir is the one about the guy who dies and he meets God right before he's reincarnated. And then that's how we find out that everyone is everyone. Alright, I'm okay if you want to leave now. This isn't comfortable. I know, you're very cute. But I know you're not comfortable either. You're just hoping that I'll keep petting you, so I'm gonna stop petting you now. I think that might be the YouTube channel that made the video, because the story itself is by Andy Weir. Yeah, the YouTube channel is called that. Kurgazagd. Is this the point where you can vote for a Clio stream? No. Because that would mean that I'd be sitting on the arm of this armchair for however long the stream was, and my butt already hurts. Okay, I'm trying to make you look a little less comfortable. Wow, you're really tolerant. She would not normally tolerate me sitting on her like this. This is a chair, yes. This is an armchair that I have just wedged behind my desk. There is not room for it here, so in order to get in and out, I have to climb over the sides of the armchair. Yeah. Stand your ground. It's my chair. Wow, you are really attention deprived. I'm like putting a lot of pressure right now to make sure I don't put too much pressure on her, like wedging my. Thank you, my baby, I love you. Oops. Oh my gosh. Comfort at last. Hi, baby. Come here. Thank you for hanging out. Mwah. Okay. Cleo's gone, time to head out. She's not actually gone, she's still right here. This feeling is when they wake you up in a cute way. She wakes me up in such a cute way. Such a cute way. Where she sleeps under the covers with me, and then she'll do this really cute thing where she'll go down to the bottom of the bed while she's under the covers, and she'll stand up and turn in a circle so she wraps all of the blankets underneath her, and then she gets off the bed. She does this around like 2 a.m. or so. So cute. Then I'm just cold and I can't get my blankets back because she's 80 pounds and it's a lot of work. Mr. Kennedy, hello, welcome in, welcome in. By the way, how are you? You just missed the dogs, Mr. Kennedy. Sore? Well, I'm glad you're good. Sore makes sense. Yeah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I was hoping no one would call me out on that. She does it around like 4 a.m. When I've been asleep for a couple of hours and I'm still supposed to be asleep for a couple more hours. You're coming in to lurk and say goodnight? Well, thank you for coming and saying hi. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for getting some sleep. So before your bedtime. That explains some of the sleep schedules. Yeah, she has a tendency to wake me up.
Hydrate, bitch!
Oh, I missed a couple of hydrates, didn't I? Evil Rafis, thank you for the hydrate. Tan May, thank you for the hydrate.
Hydrate, bitch! Hydrate, bitch! Hydrate, bitch! Hydrate, bitch!
Thank you for the hydrates. I know you're saving points right now, but I did just add a new redeem if anyone's interested in hearing about it. It's called Throwing Shade. I actually recorded something because I couldn't find a sound clip that I liked. I'm not very happy with the sound clip either, but this is what it is. Throwing Shade. Oh god. There's the added bonus of every time it plays I'm going to cringe at the sound of my own voice. I collect sunglasses, free sunglasses, so I just have a fuck ton of sunglasses in here. Like, I want to say there's shade. Oh no. So, you can stack this. And if you, however many times it's redeemed is however many sunglasses I will try and fit on my head at once. And it could get kind of ridiculous. Teddy is another voice actress. Alright. Which ones should I get? I have a lot of them. Damn, only 86? Hardly worth it. I don't have 86 pairs of sunglasses. I have a lot of sunglasses, but I don't have 86. I have so many sunglasses. I can't actually bring them all over here, but I will bring a bunch over here if you want to see them. I also have a bunch in my car in case I do end up needing all of the ones that are in here, I have more. Throw in shade. So this is probably about half of what I have in my room. The reason I started collecting sunglasses is because the ones that I pay for are the ones that I lose. So these are the ones that I've been wearing most recently. They were free, but they're like really nice. They've got metal on them. I have 3? No, only 2. One of them was the one that I redeemed. Fine, I'll honor it. These ones aren't actually. Oh wow. Rage Quit Pat, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? I'm still picking the ones that I want to wear. Jeez. And these ones aren't actually sunglasses, they're refractor glasses. They turn light into heart shapes. They're really fun to watch fireworks with. And these aren't technically also, they're just fake glasses, but I brought them over anyways. See, the thing is, these are so cheap that they're difficult to wear, they just fall off. But hello, thank you, welcome in Raiders, how are you? Right now what we're doing is I created a new redeem called Throw in Shade, where I have a fuck ton of sunglasses, and however many times people redeem it, I will put on another pair of sunglasses for 10 minutes. So I've got probably 20 pairs of sunglasses, and those are just the ones that I have in here. I have more in my car. Right now we're at 3. I haven't actually put them on. Throw in shade. Oh, there we go. So 4 now. If we're including the one that I'm giving to you guys. No, these are just sunglasses that I have in my house. They're free sunglasses that I've gotten places. I'll go with these. It's gonna be hard to play games with these on. What else? I'll go with these ones. These ones are also pretty cool looking. Ah! How do I look, guys? Oh, really? Do I have a sticker on them? Weird. I'm glad you like it. I thought that this would be a fun idea. Okay, timer. $10 starting now. Deadly Pizza, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? What's new? Happy Tuesday. Yes. Thank you, thank you. I know, I've never looked better. It's a redeem called Throw in Shade, where I will put on more sunglasses every time someone redeems it. For 10 minutes. And I'm just gonna put those over there.
Bitch! I love you! That's what she said!
Can someone... Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Good luck. What was said? Rage quit Pat. Boston Asian Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? These ones actually aren't too bad to like see through. As long as I don't have to like look at anything. Like the computer screen is strangely clear compared to everything else. Yeah. I like to think so. Probably follow it just because it was like, what the fuck is going on? I need to know more. Okay. I will get the game ready. I've got a piece of hair that's going across this eye right now, and I can feel it, and I could sort of see it, but I can't get to it because of all of the sunglasses. Oh my gosh, is it just in my head? It's highly possible. Okay, I'll turn off the music since now we've got the background music going. It is pretty badass music. Okay, I will just move this over here as well as that. Okay, gameplay. This is the GIF that he just posted.
Hydrate, bitch!
It's kind of how I feel right now. You're not doing a very good job saving points.
Correct your posture.
Okay. You know you're doing a bad job. So that was posture. Think of it this way, now you have more reason to return. I mean, I wasn't complaining. Those are all good things for me. I need to stretch and fix my posture or else I will be in pain. Well, more pain. Okay. Are you guys able to see this? You're not able to see this. Why aren't you able to see this? We went through this last time. I guess it's a black cat at night. Perfect. Ah. That's me, I'm in disguise. How am I doing? At least 4 people judging by the sunglasses. Well, to be fair, no one would ever in their right minds wear this one. That's... Well, actually, that's not true. I wore these at a 4th of July party. Yeah, it might be an insect. Or an arachnid. Oh yay, it worked! Cool. These ones are trash. You underestimate the style of the flyover states? Urko will wear them. You might stay for some Skyrim. Shot of booze! Long time no see, how have you been? Alright. You almost feel hurt. Man, it has been so long since I've had a chance to play. There's 19 seconds left until I could take these off. cool. Well, I hope that... Wow, it's so bright out here.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Never should have come here.
Why? This happened last time. Just gonna let them kill me. Wait, who are they attacking? I feel like I missed something up here. It's just that they don't usually involve flags. That was not a long run. No, it was not. And I don't know why they're attacking me.
I do not approve at all.
I believe I've made myself.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken.
I'm simply trying to understand the reason behind it.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow.
Ugh, come on.
We're here to teach you a
Are we
lesson.
clear?
This'll teach you not to say when you won't leave here alive. Just stand still.
Get out of the conversation, please.
Never should have come here.
Just give up.
Your brain forgets how big your body is. Okay, wait. You should use those mini glasses. A new fashion product. Wait. New fashion product for. Okay, I'm switching back to this screen. It's too difficult to do that on my laptop. New fashion product for morning makeovers. Make your hair look all party rock. Fashion tips are $5 per tip. That one was on you. I don't think I have enough of a fashion sense to ever pull something like that off, ever. But, thank you for the tip. Must have done I don't think so. I didn't see the... I was too busy focusing on the...
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to I am quite content to see nearly any aspect, but I do... Are we clear? I've seen documents events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by it shapes worlds.
Oh, come
creates
on.
and destroys life. It deserves proper respect.
Never should have come.
The best you can do. You're pathetic.
That'll teach you to cross me.
Thank you. Ah, shit. What was the thing that I just picked up? Steel shin boots? No. Fuck it, fine. They almost always spawn with steel armor. Ghost Pup seems bored. If you kill, pickpocket, or steal, someone will hire thugs to kill. I didn't steal. I didn't do any of those things, though. I've been very law-abiding ever since. I killed a bunch of guys and then stole their horse. Does that count? But they were bandits. And they were all dead. I waited for the rest of them to come back. Hey, I did this before Sammy did it. This was weeks ago. Do I not have any shoes? It's cool looking. Oh, contract. So now am I able to read that? That be in books? Here is the agreed upon amount. I expect you to faithfully carry out my request to teach a lesson to the thief Ted. You need not kill her, but I have no qualms about it if you deem it necessary. Arcadia. I don't know who that is.
It's no secret that the college's reputation... Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Yeah, I don't recognize the name.
The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. Not often, no. Some risks must... We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Sky... No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years...
What's up, Nobu Streams?
I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case.
You just took it as some shit that Dragonborn has to deal with because, well, shit happens. Am I Dragonborn? You don't think you ever looked up who had a contract on you? I have no... Like, now that the contract has been... Oh, that was a spoiler alert. Haha. Oh well. You could have, for the record, you could have easily pulled that off of. You didn't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what that means yet, so it's not actually that big of a spoiler. But if you ever make this mistake with someone else, you could just say, "No, my character was."
The sea of ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned.
Big Herms, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Sorry that you're bored.
And so here we remain.
Oh,
Now
what
if you'll
happened?
excuse me.
What happened? It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to. My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get...
Damn, girl.
Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit.
Oh, he was just introducing himself.
She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't.
I see, I see.
Tell you.
Okay.
Until next time.
So now that I have that contract, are they going to do it again?
What happened?
Welcome to the college.
That's the dude I already spoke to.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Usually no, they won't keep coming after me.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Okay. Is there a reason that you just keep standing? God, she walks so slowly. It won't stop others from hiring thugs for stuff. Marco, hello, welcome in. Bye? Are you leaving?
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate
experiments. Ah, the fun speed to score missions where everyone casually walks. Yes. Oh, I should have saved earlier. I'm glad that I know that it saves when you walk through a door.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
So this stuff is mine. I could take it and it's not stealing.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Did she say Tolkien? Oh no, you can manually save as well, but it will automatically save every time you walk through a door. One that you have to load.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
That was such a lengthy tour.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself?
Why does he say both of those things like they're a bad thing?
I shall be watching all of you very closely. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future. Now that stability has been to guide its people through this time. To guide its people through this time of. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Door is being hard and solid. Oh. Through a doorway. Is that better? In for Pink Lizard? They don't make video games. Hot dog juice. Fried hot dogs, juice, Skyrim stream. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a comma between hot dog and juice, right?
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Fries, sausage dogs, juice. Sounds good. Sounds like a very good meal.
I have many important things on my mind.
Wow, is he literally just following me? He said he was gonna watch me, but is he literally just following me? Open the gate. Who do you hate? That's your date. Did you guys ever hear that joke?
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly...
Hot dog juice. I have a thing to show you guys.
That much is not being questioned. What I'm
Remind me.
talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution. or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Oh, hang on. Let me. So it's something that, like one of those pranks from when you're in like middle school or so. So you hold out your arms and you say, open the gate, and then the person will like open the gate. And then you say, who do you hate? And they'll say who they hate, and you're like, and that's your date. And they're like, no, I don't want to go on a date with someone that I hate. It's just a joke. A particularly stupid one now that I'm old enough to know. I am just starting the Mage quest line, yes. I haven't been playing this game for very long. You're unfollowing? No! Oh, unfollowing because of the joke. I was like, you're unfollowing because of this? No boost streams, you remember. Okay, I want to finish this part, the conversation part, and then I want to show you guys something that's relating to hot dog juice. You know what? I'll be a kiss up.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Oh.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
I don't know the word spell, though. Did he... Did he give me something? Can we not with the hot dog juice? Oh, yeah, he did teach me.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
I think I'll wait. Yeah, it drained magic very quickly.
Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthor nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
Wait, can you just not and he'll leave? Anytime you trade that, he repeats... That, what do you mean repeats dialogue?
All right, then.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet?
No.
Ah, this is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo. Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. There is much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
I mean, I did have it up long enough for him to throw a fireball spell at it.
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study.
Jizargo is best character? Interesting.
Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great.
Good for him.
Until next time.
I have many important...
I take it those are locked? Is that why it's got those on it? It was only like a second, but yeah, I had to wait for the my magic to come back, and then I held it for like a second at most. You've never done the quest, but how dare I? Wait, how dare? Wait, what? Thinking of something else. Okay. Okay, the thing I wanted to show you guys, I'm not able to show you anyways. Were you guys able to see what I just looked up? So you finished your food. Cool. I was looking for the hot dog. It was a hot dog smoothie. There's this show. It's a college humor went out of business and they became Dropout, and Dropout has a lot of different shows. One of them's Game Changer, and one of my favorite mini series within Game Changer is where they are given like terrible things that they're supposed to come up with ways to sell them. Like come up with a sales pitch for terrible items. And there's one guy named Mike Trapp, and he's very talented, and he's always given food products, and they always are like, okay, leave questions. Here are your questions. Or do you guys have any questions for Mike? And they're always like, well, would you take a bite? And so during quarantine, they did one of those episodes, but they were all remote. And the thing that he was supposed to sell was a hot dog smoothie. And it was so funny watching him. Hot dog star smoothies. It wasn't there were hot dog chunks in the smoothie, but they wasn't the straw. And you could just see, like, he finished his pitch talking about, like, oh, yes, this is the taste of July. Like, he's very good at what he does. And... and the host turns to everyone and was like, does anyone have any questions for Mike? And you could just see the look of resignation on his face of like, yep. Would you take a sip? Do you want to see an example of one of these items? Okay. I think Mike Trapp is the best. No, this isn't it. That's Impractical Jokers, not Game Changers.
You
I will send you to Jesus.
Okay, wait, no, that's not what I wanted to.
Trap! You have until I cut you off to sell me a keyboard that is all P's.
Sam, don't you feel like in our modern world, we are sometimes bombarded with choices? Wouldn't it be easier, wouldn't it be nicer even, to have a curated selection just for you? And that's what the P keyboard offers you. It's only the best letter of the alphabet.
I have a follow-up question for you.
Yes.
Why is P the best letter of the alphabet?
This is perfect.
Oh, fuck!
What is a lowercase b but an upside down P? What is a lowercase q but a moved around P? What is a lowercase d? The list goes on.
Yes, if I wanted to write a simple email on this keyboard, something that said, "Hi, did you get the memo? Reika," what would that look like?
Trap! You have until I cut you off to sell me a keyboard that is. You have until I cut you off to sell me.
And then I'll be done. I'll go back to the game.
Angry Goose Encounter.
Lovely. Sam, are you familiar with geese?
I am.
Some might call them the assholes of the swan world.
Ooh, that is correct.
Now, you seem like an intelligent fellow. You seem like you're maybe from Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Well, thanks.
You're looking for adventure. You're looking for excitement. You're looking for perhaps a risky encounter. We leave you in a beautiful park with one angry goose. And we tie 5 loaves of bread. For sure.
Ooh, that's a twist.
And we see how you would fare when the hunter becomes the hunted.
You have until I cut you off to sell me an Angry Goose Encounter.
Okay.
Lovely.
That's just an example. See, he may have actually seen it. He knows about Dropout. So that's the guy who was given the hot dog smoothie. And he honestly did make it sound kind of like... all you gotta do is sell it like you're selling it at the state fair, you know. Where I'm at, the state fair has like donut burgers, Texas Pete donuts, fried ice cream. I mean, the state fair or the county fair where we are, that has all of the same things. It has deep fried butter, I believe. You would be telling everyone to piss off with your pee-pee talk. The only thing you need to remember for the Angry Goose Encounter is Kyle and Ike from South Park. Ready, Ike, kick the baby. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh, actually, I wanted to turn up my volume because I'm having trouble. Cool.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will.
So no one likes Arcana.
He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
All right, then.
Is this literally just a classroom? There's nothing of interest in here? Anyone up here? These are actually just like like dorm rooms. It is true. I wasn't expecting the dorm rooms to be just like dorm rooms, though. Alright, I'm already kind of bored exploring this place. I can make it. I can make it. I don't know why I just I did that. The intrusive thoughts one. Alright. Alright, Pizza, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Sweet dreams.
Just like anywhere else, it's all about who you know. Lucky for you, you know me.
Feeling that trapdoor is going to become relevant eventually. Oh, hey!
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Cool.
Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful. Concentration spells can be cast immediately. You'll also... Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. I can't wait to see who succeeds. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
What a waste of gold. Whatever. Just gonna say this. Siege is good tonight. It wasn't even that much gold, so. Or maybe it was. I don't remember. Okay. Explodes for 50 points of fire damage. Enemies come near. I already... Okay, I have this one. Okay, I'm gonna guess that if it's 50 points... Oh, and oh, it's like a mine. That seems really useful.
See you around. Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented as they'd like to believe. Savos Aran is wise beyond his years. He knows real talent when he sees it.
This chick isn't bad.
You can see me?
Oh my gosh. Nothgar, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in everyone. How are you doing today? How is the rest of your stream? It's good to see you. Oh no, an ad? Hello, hello. Freya Catmom, thank you for the first time chat. Hi, how are you? I don't know how many people there have never heard of me, but for those who've never seen me before, I'm Lady Teddy. I am a newbie streamer, newbie gamer, so everything I play is kind of new, but at this point, I think I can officially call myself a variety gamer, which is cool. Right now I'm playing Skyrim. I'm also playing Resident Evil 2 Leon B on Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah. Oh, you were talking me up? Thank you. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you. Hang on, let me give you a shout out. I suck at remembering to do shout outs, so. You bought Skyrim but haven't tried it yet? I like it so far. I found it very confusing at the beginning, which I'm still at the beginning, so I still find it very confusing. I'm starting to get a hang of it, though, but keep in mind, I've started, like, I started gaming like 9 months ago, so everything is new to me. RE3 again. Urkamus, can you really complain when you've been playing RE2 non-stop for months? Natsuno, hello. Yes. So you also play Skyrim? Yeah, I'm pretty new at it. I keep accidentally skipping streams, so I learn things and I forget things. I'm good, how are you? It's been a minute since I've lurked on plenty of your streams, so I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you in anyone's streams. It is a huge game, yeah. Oonga boonga. Well, I'm trying to do the magic path because I like magic. Freya's semi-new to gaming too, so she started a couple years back, PC gaming. Like, okay, cool, so you're also pretty new. Yeah, I know, right? Your axe, Withred, and werewolf powers have saved you. I want to become a werewolf, I think, is what I'm gonna go for. I almost became a vampire on accident, and I was like, no. You did RE3 remake in under 5 hours. Just under, which is new. Oh, congratulations! You've never done one setting before. Okay, I'm team Twilight was a tragic waste of my time that I regret and am ashamed of. Vampirism in this game is much better than Oblivion? What is Oblivion? You have the wolf pack tattoo on your right bicep from Twilight? Did you like Twilight? Well, I'm sorry if I offended you. The writing is just, oh my gosh.
I love you!
Willwalk, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the first time chat. Hello. Long time no see. Here, I'll go over to chatting screen for a second. Just the writing was so bad. And I feel like the relationship was just such a toxic example of a relationship. And also, he was like 111 dating someone who was 17. Oh my gosh, Freya, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. We're talking about Twilight. But yeah, Bella had no personality. She was a shell character for people to just insert themselves into. the third movie did not do the book justice. The third movie was particularly bad. I'm not going to say that the books were good, but the movie was particularly bad. Yeah, the relationship was just toxic. She was obsessed for no reason, and he was like lying and also way too old for her. Midnight Sun, the one from his... Oh, did she finish it? Interesting. Okay, I might check that out. Because I do like... Yeah, I love you so much, I'm gonna leave. I like her as a writer. I was talking to someone recently about Host. Did anyone here read Host? I thought you were being too quiet. Twitch just stopped with you in a menu, no crash, not even spinning loading circle, just you staring at the menu for like 5 minutes. Oh no! Well, welcome back. I'm not trying to attack you, Nothgar. I mentioned Team Jacob and all hell breaks loose. The book was written to promote teen abstinence by a woman with an agenda. Wait, really? But it didn't work. They do the thing. I mean, they wait till marriage, but still, they do the thing. Spirit's getting married immediately out of high school and getting pregnant and everything. Yeah. Well, she almost dies when she gets pregnant. It's very weird. Released even though she swore she would never finish Midnight Sun because she had her privacy violated with the draft leak. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the first chapter was released and then nothing ever... I didn't realize she actually finished it. Yeah, they do the no pants dance. They do the thing after... Exactly! Huh. Well. Okay, Freya, you read Host. I guess the money dried up because she finished Midnight Sun, which may read a bit before. It was more the first chapter. She got to the point where he reveals himself in the meadow and stopped, which is why there aren't any more shakers. So Host is... Hang on, I have it like right here. There's a shelf right here and I can just tell it's right out of my eyeline. This is kind of dry. Let me go grab it. It's bothering me. Well, this is a little embarrassing. Apparently I read this book enough that the cover came off. But this is what the spine looks like. It's the first book that Stephanie Meyer ever wrote, the author of Twilight. And I actually love this story. It is like, I've read it multiple times and it's really good. It's about aliens. I'll read the back of the book. Melanie Strider refuses to fade away. Our world has been invaded by an unseen enemy that takes over the minds of human hosts while leaving their bodies intact. But Wanderer, the invading soul who occupies Melanie's body, finds its former tenant refusing to relinquish possession of her mind. As Melanie fills Wanderer's thoughts with visions of Jared, a human who has avoided invasion and lives in hiding, Wanderer begins to yearn for a man she's never met. Soon Wanderer and Melanie, reluctant allies, set off to search for the man they both love. Featuring one of the most unusual love triangles in literature, The Host is a riveting, unforgettable novel about the persistence of love and the essence of what it means to be human. Okay, the back of the book was terrible description of it. Now that I'm reading it, unless my memory of this book is wildly skewed, that's like honestly very small. So it takes place in the future when there's been an alien invasion of these parasites that they go into this right here on the neck, and they attach to the spinal column, and they take over the entire body, and there's no way to tell because they also take over. They receive all of the memories, senses, everything. So there's no way to tell except for when you shine a light in their eye, you can see, it will reflect back, and that's like their body is reflective, I guess. That's the only way to tell, along with the scar. And they're this race of beings, I think they called themselves souls, that go out and explore, and they crave life. So they find different species that are on like the brink of extinction, and they take over. And
I love my daddy, my superhero.
Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. They take over, and they just want to experience what life as a human. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. They want to experience what life as in Earth's case as a human is. So they don't change anything except for what is safety. So they still go out shopping. Money isn't a thing because it's not necessary, but they still go out shopping, and like they practice like going in.
My daddy, my superhero.
Thank you so much. It's actually more than 30. It doesn't count resubs for some reason. I can check in a little bit what it actually is. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The thing about humans is they take more nerve endings than any other alien species that the souls have ever encountered before. So when it comes to adult minds, it's harder for them to take over. So when Wanderer, the main character, takes over the body of Melanie, the other main character, the host, Melanie doesn't fade away, so they're constantly warring over the body until eventually Melanie kind of tricks Wanderer into leaving to go and search for her boyfriend. And then while they're there and she's pretty much in captivity, she just sort of has to really debate, like, what does it mean to be human? There is a love story aspect, but I would not say that it's the main part of the book. And it's also not Jared. Yeah, I hope that was an adequate description of the book. I really liked it when I was younger. I read it multiple times. I haven't read it in years, but I'd be surprised if it was truly terrible. Okay, yeah, Frey, you agree with me. They describe it as if it's like the back of the book makes it look like it's like the main part, but the love story is secondary. Real Jet, hello, welcome in. We were talking about the book Host. Do I have any books that have the cover on it? I mean, not from when I was younger. All of the books that I still have from when I was younger, I read so many times that the cover fell off. That's not true. I do have books that have the cover still. Did I eat lunch today? Yes, I did eat lunch, I think. Hello, Real Jet. I'm sorry. How are you? It's a very different book. Yeah, I really liked it. I was really, in hindsight, it's like, how did she write such a masterpiece? And then, I honestly, the way they left off could have led to a sequel, so I would have liked to see what happened afterwards. And then, Twilight was so much less complex. The concepts discussed were much less complex. Yeah, that's very different than the book makes it seem. Yeah. Damn it, Twitch, now you're explaining while you're stuck in an well, you know, I probably look better in that still frame anyways, right? Do you have Captain Underpants? No, I don't. And I wouldn't read it on stream anyways, because that would be a copyright violation. Yes, I wish I read more. Aw, I appreciate you, Nothgar. You kept waiting for the sequel too? By the time I read Host, it was after I'd already read Twilight, so I knew that like a sequel probably wasn't coming. The best book was about your mom. Wow, very mature. So funny. Wow. Quite clever. Much wow. Alright, I will go back to the game now. Not honestly. I thought she did the Host after Twilight because she wanted something different and they told her to just keep doing Twilight. No, Host was the first book she ever wrote. At least that's what I was told.
Hydrate, bitch! Hydrate, bitch! Hydrate, bitch! Hydrate, bitch! Hydrate, bitch!
Nope. Yeah. I think that Host was such a good book, and it's very strange that Twilight got so much more. I did not hydrate yet. I was waiting for you to finish, Real Jet. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've heard anyone mention Host when talking about Twilight. Unless... it's very rare that I hear people... I do like my green cup. Yeah. Okay. This dude.
They say knowledge is its own reward.
Shit! God damn it, I missed out on that conversation. Where? Oh, come on. What was... I wanted to know what... God damn it. How do I quick load? I don't know when was the last time I loaded, but...
Oh my, that's quite a difficult...
No, it's not your fault. This was my fault entirely.
Estimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice.
That was absolutely my fault.
Been avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful. There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus
Oh yeah.
around the college have
Oh yeah, we could play Archimus. That's fine.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. I thought I made this rather clear. Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know why he asked me if I could see him. Was he joking? Do we really need a reason to blame Urka? No. Lordos, hello, welcome in, welcome in.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
He's not actually guilty of this, but we're blaming him anyways. Book of the Dragonborn, so using this I should be able to figure out what that means, huh? Archimus is guilty of twerking to Tybo. He did do that. Oh, Horror Junkie, welcome in. So let's be honest, how many chickens were murdered? 2. Wow, when did you get here? Man, I need to be paying more attention to the chat. I need another second screen. You're studying in the university, only deaths for Teddy. True, yeah, I died multiple times, just from being there. Nothing, I didn't actually do anything, I was just there and I died multiple times. Need chickens for Alfredo? No, I'm not gonna make that mistake again, sorry. But if you do make some Alfredo, please, take pictures. Because homemade Alfredo is so good. So bomb. Oh, you've been lurking like a ninja. Well, thank you for lurking. You were streaming as well, weren't you? I have never had a pet cow.
Go cast your...
I had a friend who had a pet cow. Oh, hey, here's your, there. Okay, so... Meet Toftel. Isn't there somewhere else that I'm... Okay, well... Fine with me. You set up a dual PC streaming setup? That's sick. I'm gonna make it with homemade noodles. Homemade noodles as well. Damn. Classy. Okay, now I'm hungry. This is just being mean. Too far. And I'm so sad that my horse died. I need my horse to climb this mountain. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Am I barefoot right now? Did I actually get rid of my shoes? That does seem like something that I would do. Iron armor, iron shield, mage robes, dwarven gauntlets, novice hood. Mystic tuning gloves, interesting. Oh, that's for once I get there. I am, in fact, barefoot right now. Okay, you always overload yourself in these games? Overload as in you have too much equipment? Or what? Should become a Minesweeper streamer? I mean, I've streamed Minesweeper. Does that make me a Minesweeper streamer? Is it really? It is. Years of not trusting them. Really crispy textures. Croutons and salads are the best. I can't have them, but they're the best. Yeah, I can't stand mushrooms. Reminds me of that one game you climb the mountain with the pickaxe and the guy inside in the barrel. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. That one. Bunch of sensitivities. I'm also very picky. Yeah, I do the same thing, Neuromancer. I'm constantly getting too much, like picking up too much stuff and then having to walk. I mean, could you ban them, Urkamus? I don't like yeah, mushrooms, they just taste weird to me. Alright, I'm just gonna hope that no one tries to attack me. Oh, that's not the one that I meant to do. So you can just ice crunching during ASMR. Wouldn't it be easier to just not watch?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting. Important deliveries to make. No time.
Kinda wanna kill him. You only intended to make me more hungry? If you kept saying things that were food related, I actually missed most of it. What's that? It's like something that I actually don't want to go towards. That's using Logic Teddy. Enraging people gets viewers and they come back. Well, is my logic enraging you? I have a feeling I don't want to be here. Okay, wait. So it's kind of like, there's a couple different things. I guess the main thing is I was dating this guy who was a streamer, and he's a douche and it ended very badly, but he convinced me to try streaming, and I am very grateful to him for that. But I was already sort of interested in it, and I had actually already made a Twitch account because 2 years before that, there was a girl in a bar who was really drunk who was a streamer, and she told me that I should be a streamer and I'd do really well because I have pretty hair, and I made a Twitch account that night, and I'd always thought it sounded very interesting. And I found it to be very good for my mental health, just for a lot of different reasons, so that's why I've kept up with it, along the fact with it's just a lot of fun. Did that make sense? Did I answer the questions properly?
Nords are so serious about beards. So many beards. Naik thinks they wish they had glorious brains like Khajiit.
It's perfect for mental health. Yeah, it's very helpful. Can I repeat that? No. Your extroverted ass enjoys it because you get your social batteries filled. Oh, you guys are engaged. Well, congratulations. That makes sense. I'm not an extrovert, but like I'm definitely an introvert, but I also feel like, oh, I don't want to be here. Please don't attack me. Last time those guys kicked my ass. Multiple times. Where, gives you structure to your day and social interaction, but on your terms. Yes, exactly. Where else would you get random injection of hot dog juice? Wait. I am, in fact, a little bit older than 13. Like, old enough to go to a bar. Old enough to have worked in a couple different bars, in fact. Oh, that looks like something I might be able to run up. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. You can do this. If a horse can do this, so can you. I understand. The reason that my character isn't able to climb this mountain right now is because they're barefoot. Oh, hey. There's a thing that I just discovered. Cool. Oh, shit. No. I'm not gonna be able to get this. Oh, snap! No, no socks. I don't have a Gusher's command, but Urkamus can also do something that's similar to the Gusher's command. Madness ore, that sounds cool. Do you pick up everything you come across and drop things later, or do you choose certain things to pick up and manage the weight you're carrying as you go? I used to pick up everything, but I can't do that anymore, so now I pick up things generally if they look unique, like they'd be useful, or if they're over a certain price range, depending on how much. I have a feeling going through here is going to be. It was so entertaining watching you work out. No, stop. 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 Oh well, I tried. Yeah, I told him the Richard Simmons video looked more entertaining. Yeah. I also told him jazzercise. He asked me what he wanted as a punishment, and I said jazzercise. Oh no, it just froze, please. Please stop being frozen now. Well, it's frozen, so I think my computer might be frozen. No. Because you guys are still able to hear and interact with me. So why can't I... I might need to reboot my computer. It's not letting me... Mouse isn't dead. No, it's my computer is frozen. Yeah, when he was filming the segment, I wasn't watching where he was going. Wait, who made full body contact? Wait, what? I've missed things and I can't scroll. Damn frost spells, yeah. That's what happened. You contacted with Richard Simmons hard. Interesting. I gave you some link for tights? Is that true? I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. I said jazzercise the first time. Not that I was complaining. It was very entertaining watching you try and do Taibo. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm still not able to move anything on my screen. So, does anyone know which keys to hit to trigger a reboot? Or will I have to actually do it manually? With a spear, jeez. No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to... Alright. Wish me luck. I will try and be back before... Berry Burrito, hello. I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna try and be back before the stream resets in 90 seconds. Wish me luck.